So, did you go to church today?
Yes. As one of the elders, I'm actually under contractual obligation to attend and could be immediately terminated for not showing up.
Are you being serious?
No, I'm joking, as is obvious from my tone and expression.
So how was the music today?
As always, it was excellent.
And who is in charge of the music at the Lighthouse?
That would be David Thompson and Jack Foster.
Tell me about this David Thompson.
Thompson is a gifted man. He is able to play various types of guitars, keyboards, the bass, harmonica, kazoo and banjo, some say all at once.
Does he sing, too?
Like a bird.
He sounds extremely talented.
Actually, words just fail me. Thompson also serves as executive director of sarcasm for the church, and is annoyingly good at almost any sport you can imagine, with the possible exception of ping pong.
Incredible. What was the sermon about today?
The sermon dealt with spreadsheets, the joys of budgeting, and the average yield on the 30-year U.S. Treasury bond.
Sorry, but did you go to church or spend the morning at the Federal Reserve?
It sounds confusing, but it is not.
Yeah, well, it sounds a little whack to me. What does investing have to do with church? Is it like some kind of a scam?
No, not at all. The whole concept of the sermon centered around investing in the kingdom of God, rather than a bunch of stuff that will eventually rust, rot and probably get ripped off at some point.
And so are people investing in the Lighthouse.
Yes, people continue to invest their time, energy, and money at the Lighthouse.
Actually, from what you've said, it does sort of sound like a rewarding, if somewhat offbeat, church to attend.
While David Thompson would likely have some sarcastic retort to your comment, I fully agree that the Lighthouse is a Bible-centered and rewarding church to be a part of.
And is this David Thompson actually paid to be sarcastic?
One would almost think so.
Next time we talk, I would like to get some information about the Sammy Foster.
Not a problem.
And I would also like to hear about a certain Sammy Paul.
It is the same person.
Oh. Plus, I would like to hear about Senior Pastor Paul and Vicky's son, Paul Jr.
It is the same person.
Oh, okay. And little Paul?
I apologize, but again, it is the same person.
So why on earth does he have so many names?
None of us are really sure. He almost appears to collect them. Thompson no doubt has a better explanation. You should ask him.
Okay. One last question. What is Pastor Sammy Little Paul Jr. like? Besides having lots of names?
I would be happy to try to describe him to you in our next conversation, although it would take some doing. Actually, it would be easier if you would just roll out of bed at the crack of 9 o'clock some Sunday morning and check out the Lighthouse for yourself.
I fully intend to start thinking about possibly making plans to maybe attend at some point in the future.
I appreciate your decisiveness. In any event, don't miss our new series, Coming Home for Christmas, starting at 10 a.m. December 5th.
You sound like an advertisement.
You're welcome, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week at the Lighthouse Church.